Yes, immediately we alert the securities. The response we saw, policemen came around, checked. Even some of the boys around the streets here still took touch to follow them over the hill. We were seeing the footsteps, but there's no weapon. So we don't have weapon to counter with people that hasn't a weapon in their hands. So that's how we left them. Thank you.
Did you hear that? Very sorry for that little break earlier. I don't know what happened. My system just overheated and the camera got switched off. So I'm glad that that has been fixed. I was talking about when Nnamdi Kanu told all of us to get ready to defend ourselves. A lot of you were like, I remember one woman at this Igbo Congress in America when Nnamdi Kanu was kind of telling everybody, like, as if to say, they sat him down and they told him their plans, the way he was saying it, and what he said should be done to stop them. One woman took microphone and said, as you are talking, dear, my body is just doing because, I mean, all of us, we saw what happened during the war. So when you stand there and you are talking, my body was just doing like this. That is there no other way without having to get guns and having to? I remember that woman. Some of you are very much who are real IPOB or Biafran. You will remember that video. I don't know where that woman is today. She's alive. I mean, if she is alive, she's probably more terrified now that everything she was told face to face by a man, called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they were happening in her lifetime. How is she feeling now? Now, see people, all of now, we be see when they talk gun. Oh yeah, why don't you go and carry gun? Why don't you go and, you, Mayegun, you go just sit down there. They talk. Why don't you self go carry gun? I remember people have told me that a few times. I said, because the reason why I'm not going to carry gun is because there is no gunner or gun terrorist that is after me, my life, or the life of my family here. So I'm not going to carry gun. But see, citizens in Nigeria are already saying, they wish they had weapons. They saw their loved ones being taken by terrorists and they could not do anything. They have killed 3 of those they took. They cannot do anything. And did you see his face there? That disappointment of, we saw them going through that valley, that mountain there. But there was nothing we could do. There was no weapon. I bet if they ask you now that you can pick up your gun license right now, a lot of you watching me on this broadcast tonight, so many of you are outside Nigeria. You will be the first set of people that will apply for gun license. I can bet my left testicle on you, on that. The gun they told you then that you are like, today, wait, by the time we get to the calling section now, you will see people that will call in and say, defend yourself, go and get guns. 8 years ago, they will never say that. They will say, are you trying to cause war? Are you telling people to go and buy gun to cause war? What is wrong with you, this Mayegun? They must arrest this Mayegun today. Now them, they say, allow us carry gun. Listen to this other part from that same Abuja.
And the message I brought here is a message of hope. That definitely, I want you to know that the people in the authority are on top of it. And as a community, also, we should come together and see how we put a kind of our local vigilante in place. And when that is done, and we'll be talking with the authorities also to make sure that they support, because believe me, because of too much influx of people in Abuja, the security apparatus of Abuja is overstretched. It's overstretched. Even the number of the police force we have today is not enough to guide the city itself. But I know that something drastic is being done. about it. So my condolence to you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That a problem that started today. When we're hearing about the bandits, about the kidnappers in the northeast, nearby Kaduna here, and Nasarawa, the government of them should be proactive to know that they should have protected the borders of FCT. But as we all know, this is a new government in power. And personally, I have written to the Minister of FCT, which I believe by now he is on top of the game, trying to make sure that the adequate security is put in place. I have even taken it upon myself to write to the Mr. President himself. But I'm here to condole you people and to have first-hand information of what really transpired in this place. And also to plead, because these are not ghosts that are doing this. These are human beings like us. What will you benefit from killing innocent people?
A town hall different from Blue, Bulaba.
Just in case if you have forgotten, some people are using God, asking God to come to their rescue. Please help us, God. We don't know what to do. We don't know who to call. We don't know, and all of that. Again, I hope that one of these days, everyone will realize that if you don't get rid of a system that is intentional or intentionally put in place to allow all of this, if you don't some of courage enough to stop them, you see those victims you saw on the screen, it could be me and you tomorrow on that screen lamenting, why did this happen to us? How could this even happen to us? I mean, we were in our house, we were not traveling. How could they kidnap or in all of that stuff? If they are not stopped, they will never stop. Another area I want you to kind of pay attention to, right, is Ogun State. It might be a little bit inconsequential, but it is. For those who might kind of want to understand the some kind of roles, okay, that the politics of Ogun State can have on the rest of Nigeria. It's happened in the past, okay? So some scenario are already playing out. I kind of want to brief you briefly because my time is almost up now before we take calls, okay? Meanwhile, we have a lot of us in the house tonight, which is great to see all of you making it up here tonight. But do you mind if you are watching me right now on YouTube, for example, where we were? I mean, we are currently almost 2,700, are we? So thank you very much. So please, everyone can just take a minute. If you have never subscribed to my channel, if this is your first time on Mayegun's Diary Political, you should try and subscribe to my channel, even though you may take it back tomorrow. Do you get that now? You know why I said that? You may love what you have been hearing since. Oh my God, I love this guy. Oh, where is this guy from? Oh my G, oh no. I am so happy meeting this guy because of waiting at the talk now. And the people at the talk about. Tomorrow, if you start talking about another thing that will make you be like, I say this guy no get sense, sha. If he be your pastor, they talk about tomorrow. And I know how emotional you can become when I touch religion. So I'm used to that. But for tonight, where you see they enjoy, say, Mayegun, they talk sense. Now where they make sense, eh? If you think that they make sense to you, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay? So tomorrow, if I don't make sense again, you just take it away. Nobody gonna know. You know what I mean? Another thing you should do, that's for those who stumbled on this broadcast. To those of you who are Templars who have always been here, and you haven't really liked the broadcast. I mean, you've spent almost 100 minutes with me. Yeah, you have. That's over 100 minutes you've been with me now. Right? So would you mind just take a minute out of that comment section, right? Right. bless you. So now let's continue. Ogun State, there is this politics going on there. I'm just going to brief you. But to make you understand what their politics is, right? They are cooking different things now, and I'm not going to take it into too much details. But however, this morning, they removed the speaker, and he made it to the headlines. But a lot of people have read the headlines. They've removed Ogun State. Oh, that's not my problem, Jerry. Oma told the problem, because you are going to be reading news from Ogun State, either of people that have been assassinated, people that have, people that have been injured, communities that have been attacked in the coming months. That is why you need to understand that headlines beyond headlines. They removed Oluomo, who is the speaker. Oluomo speakership. Okay, you know what? I'll go show you what happened so that I can then come back and just gist you. Then we'll go and take calls, okay? Today from Abeokuta, Okemoson, where 9 APC lawmakers loyal to dubious Dapo Abiodun of Ogun State teamed up with 9 other PDP lawmakers, making themselves 18. And they sat and removed the speaker that they accused of corruption and so many other things they accused him of. However, it's not just that. It is because of a guy called Solomon Adeola Yayi. Political intrigueness. Oh, go there. You may laugh, but do not miss the message therein. Let's go to their assembly.
Nuisance leleyi. Nuisance leleyi.
Àwọn baba nuisance. However, they are from my own state too. The state created by the military government of Nigeria. Ogun State. You see all of that drama? It was the journey of 2027. It started 8 years ago when Adeola Yayi representing Lagos West Senatorial District in Lagos, was told point blank, it will take a long time before you reach your turn to be governor in Lagos. And people of Ekiti, where you come from, they are very sensitive people. She will like Ogun State, so that we can go and buy a space for you in Ogun State. That one can be faster. There is a region in Ogun State called Ogun West Senatorial District. All we will need to do is just remove Lagos. West Senatorial District is already there. Remove Lagos and put Ogun. And then you can be on the queue to be their first governor. Baba, this guy showed up in 2015. Oda be war ni. The Yewa people that have been fighting for, we must produce governor. Ijebu has produced, Egba has produced, Remo has produced, and Ogun State as a 4 region. Riye. Benga Daniel created something called Riye, the 4 regions of Ogun State. They are Remo, Ijebu, Yewa, Egba, Riye. So if Ogun State is Riye, like Nigeria, you know the story of Yewa people politically in Ogun State. It's like that of the story of the Igbos in the geographical space called Nigeria. They were made to believe that they are part of Nigeria. But well, don't try to say you want to be president of Nigeria because we say you are part of Nigeria. It doesn't mean that you can. That's the same way the Yewa people have been treated in Ogun State. Here you get. Egba will say, hey, Yewa, support me as Egba, when I finish, I will hand over to Yewa. Then that moment when Egba is about to finish, Ijebu, very strong. Ijebu will come. We don't make any deal with Yewa. See, don't make any deal with Egba. You need to make the deal with the Ijebu. Because to us in Ijebu, Egba and Egbado, they are almost the same. Anyway, just to those of you who are outsiders who don't understand this, I just wanted you to know that this is the story of the Yewa people in Ogun State. They've always wanted to produce the governor. And every 4 years, it continues to elude them. And they were blamed for that. So, Tinubu's are jealous. They thought since Amosun was APC and Yewa Lokan, Yewa should be the one to produce the next governor after Amosun. Yayi could be the governor. He has the money. He is a billionaire. This is a guy who will not get any real business prior to 1999. Now, from politics, the guy became multi-billionaire. He is the Senate, is the chairman of Senate Committee on Appropriation. Every year that they are writing budget in Nigeria, at least for the past 4 years or for the past 8 years, rather, Adeola Yayi has always been involved. That's where he's making his skill. He has so much money, stolen money, by the way. So in Ogun State, he now came. When he entered Ogun State, they started saying, he's some Baba Oyibo. He said, you remember that Baba Oyibo that was living on, they were creating an ancestry for him. I remember that time. And the people who are so vociferous and ferocious about him, like, you cannot come and take our right. You cannot come and take our birthright. Go to Ekiti. Go to Kiniko, Baba. 4 years after that, by 2019, they've all been bought. By 2019, Baba, they made him their senator. He switched from Lagos to Ogun State, and he became the senator of that Yewa people. Now, them if you see any Yewa defending Yayi or ready to fight you, a lot of you don't know the journey, and you don't know how much money that took him to get those people bought on his side, giving them jobs in Abuja, giving them money to start businesses, rebuilding their houses for them, giving them billions of money for years. And Amos saw that, and Amos was like, no, it's not going to happen. You will never be governor here. Then Dakwa became governor in 2019. Yayi was one of those who also supported Dakwa, believing that Dakwa will understand better than Amosun. So Dakwa now is now you see the speaker Oluomo from Yewa. He was politically, strategically placed there. He is now a loyalist of, in fact, on so many occasions, Yayi had to sponsor his election. This is a guy that has been in the House of Assembly of Ogun State for like 20 years. So they were all loyal to him. This is making Dapo uncomfortable. And that is why the legislative coup that took place today took place, because they believe that one of the strongest ally of Yayi in Ogun State, the one that is keeping the base for him, is this Oluomo guy. And I also know a guy, Babatunde, what's that guy's name again? Babatunde Oladunton or something like that. I can't remember his full name. These were Yayi's loyalists working to make an Ekitimanu, the governor of Ogun State, which is pretty much like the Yewa people who are like the people from Yewa land, the Gogo. You know what I mean? They have passed it on, and that boy is not going to let that happen because his own choice is coming from Egba, it's not coming from Yewa. And the journey towards that and other things that will happen in Ogun State has just begun. Take a look at the honorables who carried out the impeachment. Remove everything, this guy from here. I don't want him to be a threat. Look at the honorables, including the honorable from my own local government. You will see the guy soon. That's the guy from my local government, Odogbolu local government too. They don't start.
Right Honorable Oluomo came on board. We never wanted it. But the leadership of the party thought because he was once a speaker, we should allow him to he should continue as a speaker. We all agreed as a faithful party president. Now the situation is, Oluomo will go everywhere. He will come to us as members and tell us governor has not approved anymore. Governor has not been giving us any money. That we should manage things. We keep managing. We later found out that governor has been giving us money. He takes memo to the government, he takes everything to the government, he gets money, he comes back to money. Let me give you a good example of this. The quarters allowance. When we came on board, governor gave us money for immigration. Oluomo took, after giving members, each member, the remaining one, he took it and spent embezzled out the remaining ones. He took the remaining one and embezzled it. All these things are there that I'll send to you as well. You put on this. Now we said 18 of us came together and said we can't be the same. We can't be looking at these things. This is our future. How can we manage ourselves with Oluomo? We said no, we don't want it. He keep inciting members against each other. He keep inciting legislators against executives. This is so bad. We cannot take this anymore. His arrogance is full of this. So I believe we have changed the leadership. We start now. We have changed the leadership of the House. The House is in control of Right Honorable and let me do that solution and remain.
Let him go and clear his name in the existing litigation he has with TFCS.
And he should go and clear his name with the existing litigation he has.
We are not fighting Mr. Governor.
My name is Shona Edamilaka, representing Obafemi Owodele.
Don't you think this will go against the reach of Mr. Governor?
No, it will not. The governor doesn't interfere with the legislative arm of
As a matter of fact,
he doesn't interfere.
The governor is a Democrat
He doesn't
who believes in the sanctity of the legislative institution. He has been supporting the House. As you can see, this House, you won't even know that it is an heterogeneous House. The governor and the state has been doing the needful. But what we are having issue with is the leadership of the House. And we are using this opportunity to assure the good people of Ogun State and our governor that this has nothing to do with him. As a matter of fact, this will further help the state government in enhancing the implementation of all the nice agenda of the government. So it is no issue. We put him there and we decided to change him. It is very easy. We don't have issue. Members are very calm and bounded in unity.
And thank God there's no violence in this change of leadership. I appreciate the leadership of the There's no violence in this leadership. Nowhere violence is in court. Mr. Clark sworn in, right honorable, let me do that just Mr. Clark sworn in right now in the presence of the deputy clerk.
That's Lukman though. Lukman Adeleye, like, is from my local government. He's a PDP guy, elected as PDP. The other guy talking from Obafemi Wode, that one is from APC. So they are together. Dubious Dapo called them and said, go and remove him. Hello, Yojo. Hello, Yokru Mejo. Do you all know that I used to give him money? I don't know if he gives you the money. He always tell you there is no money. I give him money. Go and remove him and I'll give him more money. Look at them. They just finished. They are thugs. Like, kind of, you know what I mean? That is what it is. So somebody says it's about money. No. They are just being used for something bigger than that. This is just the beginning. Sure you get. Unfortunately, it is also so very much early too. The Ogun State way me I know. Especially when it comes to their politics. Anyway, I think the person with the pulse string, I'm sorry, the pulse string is the one that controls the oath. Okay, the governor will always have the chance anyway. So just pay attention. And for some obvious reason, I think I should advise you to not in any way get caught in their war. These are the allegations, notice of impeachment. They were supposed to tell him that, okay, we want to impeach you. Come and defend all these allegations. But they no wait. Then burn your down, remove them. And you will be expecting the reactions of his own, what have you to say. These are the honorables, they call themselves. They say, whereas the office of the speaker is to be first among equal, whereas it is supposed to be dignified, whereas office of the speaker is supposed to blah, 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 blah. So they're saying steal money, embezzle money. They did not say how much per se, all right, or when. Then they also throw him a jibe that he should go and clear his name with EFCC. Criminals, then Bonnie, those are the freeloaders, the scavengers, the opportunists, the pickpockets that you are feeding with your common patrimony, your commonwealth. And then you are telling God to come and do their job for them. God, come and listen to our prayer. God, you need to come and fix this place. It doesn't work that way, dear sister. Anyway, I'll keep it there. I'll stop it there. I'll go make myself another cup of tea. Fresh one. Now, if you are still here with me, and you want to probably phone in and be part of this, the number is on your screen, okay? It's a WhatsApp call or a direct one if you want to, okay? But please, before I come back, I hope those of you who haven't really paid your offering, those of you who haven't really liked this broadcast, you would have done that by then. So don't go anywhere. I will be back and we can take some calls tonight. Thank you very much, everyone, especially those of you who indeed left the comment section to go and like my broadcast. All right. So I have one more information to add. Okay. So those of you who are aware that I am kind of raising fund to help support setting up of my own studio here in Glasgow. This support going into equipment and all of that stuff. Okay. So to those who have been messaging me that they couldn't use the PayPal, they didn't know how to get it across, especially the link, right? Listen, just copy the link from this comments or from the post or wherever you copy the link, put it in your browser. The normal place you would type google.com, copy the link or copy it there. Once you once you click go, it will take you to a page. You don't need to have PayPal to be able to use it. So I have added the link to the comment as well, or you can easily use the GoFundMe. Now listen, when you are making donation on GoFundMe, okay, after typing your donation, $1, okay, then underneath it is going to have this particular line, which is pretty much like you can move it back, forward and backward. It's asking you to donate to GoFundMe. Move that arrow backward to 0. You don't have to make any donation. If your plan is to donate $1, just go there and do it on GoFundMe as well. All right. Thank you so much to everyone who has been like turning up. I am so grateful, and I'm also counting this. Right. Take a look at the comments. You will see the link there for those asking me for it. Okay. Thank you. I do have a first caller on the line here. Hello.
Hello, Maigun barka dai.
Lafia ko.
Ya gida kwana biyu.
Mandala. So how are you, Ahmed? Sorry, sometimes you just enter like say, I suppose, anyway, my fault. I will do better next time.
Baba,
so Ahmed, how are you?
Baba, na sniper entry na the use enter you.
I know, sometimes I prefer you say Sonu, and I'll just be like Sonu ku. Yaya De, Yaya Gida, Yaya. You just speak it from. Anyway,
Lafia
Kalau. Thank you so much, Ahmed. So you are here tonight. I saw you in Poland.
I'm telling you, Maigun.
Are you still in Poland, right? Your military
I'm still in Poland.
Amazing.
I'm still in Poland. Yeah.
Hey, God damn it, man.
Maigun, the code here is different. Like
people say that all the time, but you military, well, you are trained to adapt to all weather. But you be person from you be Yoruba from Yoruba land. Are you adapting, Ahmed?
It freeze for here and you.
Yeah.
They freeze for here and I tell you.
It's not cold. It's
but
freeze.
Thank God, Sha. I'm telling you. The snow it just
Ahmed,
keeps snowing. Like I don't know.
We'll keep thanking God. So thank you so much for joining me. By the way, so please.
Keep thanking God. Yeah, Maigun. So Maigun, me, I just want to touch about these people where they claim not. You know, the Abuja way you call, where you say, Gwari, we call them the Baggy.
Yeah,
you know the Baggy people.
Gwari or the Baggy people. Yeah, go on, Ahmed.
Yeah, you know, if you enter some part of Niger State, almost half of Niger, if I'm not mistaken, I can't pull out statistic right now, but if I'm not mistaken, almost half of Niger, Baggy people full out. Almost half of Kaduna,
so big, so massive.
Full out.
Abuja, Nigeria, where they claim say they're the biggest in Nigeria.
Now them get them. Abuja, now them get them. The Hausa people, we know where the Hausa people are based. And most of their bases like Kanu, Katuna. Now their bases with that places like Jigawa. But if you don't they enter like KB, other places, we get people who be saying that the Karawas, they be people from Zuru. You know, they get language. No be saying no be outside them, they get language. What need it also. So if you they say Hausa, Fulani self, we know I want to be them no be enter they enter people. Any state where you enter, even Yoruba land now today, you say Fulani don't enter. So they don't get anywhere. Them they don't get anywhere. But we know ourselves, our moral, everybody moral, but wọ́n fẹ́ báwo ni Yorùbá ṣe sọ wọ́n fẹ́ da lúrúpọ̀ mọ́ ṣàpọ̀n àbí báwo ni Yorùbá ṣe ń sọ you understand those kind of things wọ́n fẹ́ da gbogbo ẹ̀ mọ́ everybody lójú so everybody no wan understand as e dey be but the moment we begin understand ourselves we begin know say see who get this place see who get this place probably that one go help us kama ma da pọ̀ mọ́ mo no dey pack am together. If we begin separate them, say, okay, this person are from here, that person are from here.
But we are with their own identity. Not like we are,
identify ourselves. Make we know they combine them together. Nothing like say this one not which people dey for the north. Which people dey for the north. We get Christians with the north. We say them Jeba Jabas, the Kataf. Katafawas, we call them the Katafawas, them they there. They be Roms. If you go Adama, where they go tell you say Fulani is there for Adama. We get people will be saying they no be Fulani for Adama. Christians. They no be Hausa, they be indigenous people. They no be Hausa. They be indigenous people of that place. Places like Taraba, places like Borno State. So until we begin identify ourselves one after the other, make everybody dey clear out. Make anybody no come dey join and come dey give us say waiting. Because now waiting the politicians they use with that.
That's right.
Those can use less statistics. If you go that Zamfara, you go see Zamfara. Some people to one is a Hausa to one Zamfara. What you see now no be small war dey between Hausas and the Fulanis wey dey for Zamfara. No be small war. They in between them. One para one share ni Bible show why. One para one share. You get one useless kidnapper with the TikTok like that. I just go in TikTok, come see as Hausas they go there, don't be shaky. Don't toba be there, so the Hausas said they dey in war with the Fulani. But if they don't bring them come media, they don't bring them out. They go on cover them. But inside house back today we say one judge I lower, I won't go judge I lower. But the politician for their own benefits, they don't want bring them out. Say make the other people know say we fight ourselves.
We cannot let the rest of Nigeria know that we are fighting too. Let us be together, one north, one north. How do you stay together with murderers?
For how long do you want to cover this? For how long do you want to cover it? You don't reach the way you say everybody now don't carry weapon. For that Nigeria, forget say people the way they carry weapon.
Now
a lot of people know just they expose them, but people the way they carry weapon.
As it should be.
They know they display them. When one happen, it will happen. And when you think protect around, people the way don't protect themselves. People if you protect themselves, don't protect themselves. And now so it go to be small. Before the thing go open. People no go even defense anybody who won't come. I no send. Me, say I get weapon and they protect myself. Nothing will happen. Now know the business how they do. You know what I do for a living. I have to protect myself. I don't give a shit. You go reach that stage. There, all this nonsense. You go reach that stage. You say nobody will fear who won't come catch me. I dey protect myself. The government no fit protect. No Allah now, my
thank you very much for even having time for us. You are in Europe now, so which means our hour and our time is close by. So yeah, take advantage of it.
If to say I get time, if to say I get time, sef, if you just see me enter Scotland,
I know now. In one of these days, who knows? Who says? I mean, you never can.
Moti shere wa Germany, moti shere wa Czech Republic.
Enjoy it, American soldier. You are making Nigerian soldier jealous. There's way the Nigerian soldier supposed to talk like him too. They have been to Germany, have been to France. There are those who they go. But we all shall know. Ahmed, you have keep safe. Okay? You have a good one, Baba. All the best.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. So that is Ahmed right there, American soldier in Poland. Anyway, so they've got their base there. So and he has time to join us. And you they do big men say I don't have time to watch that Mayegun. America. Okay. Hello there. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, good evening.
Oh, hello, sir. Good evening to you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, this is Adeza calling from Edinburgh.
Say that again. Who is this?
My name is Adeza, calling from Edinburgh.
Adeba. Did I get that right?
Adeza. Adeza from Adeza.
Adeza. I just want to get the name right so that I'm not pronouncing it wrongly. So I got it now. Adeza. How is Edinburgh tonight?
Edinburgh is good.
With all this weather, or are you just trying to kind of make it sound good?
We are used to it now.
All right then. So thanks so much, Adeza. Everyone can hear
you. I've been trying to get in touch with you since last year that I got to know about you.
Thank you, Baba. You might need to pause that one on that TV or it to keep distracting you. Okay. So you and I should keep talking. Then you can come back to it later. Okay. It will keep distracting you. Just keep talking to me and everybody else can hear us. Please.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think the major challenge we have in Nigeria is basically the North. Because when you look at what the Supreme Council of Nigeria Supreme Council said, they are not honest.
No.
When Boko Haram was destroying Nigeria, they never mind because it's in their own interest.
That's right.
Secondly, when everything will happen, this ACF, they didn't say anything because it is in their own interest. Not that one is supporting what actually Tinubu is doing, but is following the step of his father like son, because they are from the same party. Understand?
Yes, sir.
So now they are coming to tell us that what Tinubu is doing is wrong. And you will now see the hypocrisy among them. Religion is personal. Here that we are in UK, if they are to play religion, Muslim will not be here. Or we that are non-British will not be here. But they ensure they develop the country for people to enjoy.
That's right.
That, by the way, the issue of, I don't know why INEC chairman is still in INEC today. Because if there is anybody that watched the election that came to pass, though he was bribed and do everything to make sure that he worked in favor of APC, understand?
So.
But if there is somebody that Nigeria is supposed to ensure is removed from that office, it's the chairman of INEC.
Guys, and also look at the 2027 now.
Yes,
you know that it's preparing
because
to
when you look at the supplementary election they did recently, there's no change on it.
Yes.
If the man is not removed, nothing good can happen in that office. All the chairman supposed to be removed, and all the 6 commissioners, and overhaul the system. So these are issues that will be facing. The killing in Plateau, the killing that we have been seeing, all this, just as we normally said, it's an agenda, but most people don't understand it. I left Plateau to this place in 2022 as a student. I know what happened. All those local government, all the 17 I've gone through those local 17 last, they almost like 10 years.
Wow.
Before I left to this place, I know how it happens.
You do know the place very well then.
I know the place very well. I was a marketer with Nikon Insurance.
Bless you.
I worked there. I moved around the whole day. Nikon actually took me to Nikon Insurance that took me to that place. So these are 6 things we see. But some people, when you tell them, they don't want to listen. They just feel that it is okay. It is okay. Religion is a personal thing. It's not something you bring to public to display. So until all of us join hands, Martin Luther said, no slave master voluntarily allow the slave to go, that the slave must demand for it. It will be either by hook or by crook.
That's right.
And he said, when people begin to keep quiet when things are going wrong, they become accomplices of those things. I told someone, it's because we are, it's because we still have one, we still have in Nigeria a system. That's why most of people are still building churches, they are still building mosques. By the time it collapses on everybody, everybody will find his own way.
Everybody will find his way. Adeza,
like
thank you so much.
Like the issue, finally, like the issue of Nnamdi Kanu.
Make it quick.
That one, you see that it is, they don't want to release him.
No.
From what Supreme Court said, you see that systematically they are going by these parties to delay and delay and delay.
Exactly.
So I wish that somebody says that Nigeria should rise up. I think that's just where we are now. Until all of them rise up and say enough is enough. I don't know if APC bewitched them, because what APC did in the last 80 years, and Nigeria keep quiet. no other person has done and has survived it. Even Obasanjo couldn't survive it. You see protests everywhere. But I just pray that as you are enlightening everybody and people are seeing the reasons, I think gradually we are coming to that point where revolution will take place.
Thank you.
It will just happen one night. Thank you so much.
I
look forward to meet
I'm sorry
you
that
in
I'm
Glasgow
kind
one
of
day.
rushing you at that end, right? It's because of the timing and all that. Okay, so thank you very
no
much for the
problem.
brilliant part.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'll take another one, Baba. Thanks a lot. So again, I am appealing to those who are still here, right? Even though we still have like about 40 minutes to go, even though it's going to be past midnight in some places, especially in Nigeria. But if you have to go, okay, it's all right. But just don't forget, you need, you need to pay your offering. Like the broadcast, that's all you need to do.